Yo, what the fuck? Shams bomb. The Grizzlies are trading Jaren Jackson Jr., John Conchar, Jock Landale, and Vince Williams Jr. to the Jazz for Walter Clayton Jr., Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 future first-round picks. The former DPOY, Jaren Jackson Jr., who cannot rebound to save his life, is headed to the Utah Jazz of all teams. Oh my God. The Jazz, wow. Triple J, Lowry Markkinen, eventually Walker Kessler. Like, how is this all gonna work? First off, but what the fuck, dude? Utah Jazz first round picks are gold mines, but the Jazz are making a win now move. They're getting Jaren Jackson Jr. Vince Williams is solid. Jock Landale's a nice big. Slow mo. Shout out to the OG Taylor Hendricks, former first round pick George Niang, basically just salary filler nowadays. Shout out to bro and all. But yeah, the new dynamic duo in Utah is Jaren Jackson Jr. and Lowry Markkinen. Grizzlies, in their offseason traded away Desmond Bane for 4 first-round picks. They get 3 for Jaren Jackson Jr. Is Ja Morant on his way out? You heard the rumblings about Ja Morant being potentially on the move. People are like, oh, what about Jaren? Oh, they maybe plan to build around Jaren. LOL. And now they traded away Jaren to a team that literally we heard no rumors about, dude. Like, what? Dude! All this time you heard, oh, the Jazz might trade Lowry Markkinen, this, that, and the third. But instead of trading away players, they're acquiring somebody. And it's Jaren Jackson Jr., who, he's flawed when it comes to the fouls and the lack of rebounding. But he's a damn good player in this league at the end of the day. They're seeing the breakout season from Keontae George, drafted Ace Bailey. Nurkic is in the midst of literally a very surprising terms of basketball. He's currently injured, though. Same as Keontae. Lowry Markkinen. Like, what's the starting 5? No, they traded away Walter Clayton Jr. They added another guard to the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies just have so many guards. Cam Spencer, got Ty Jerome back. He's been hooping recently. Obviously, Ja Morant. Eventually down the line, Scottie Pippen Jr. Like, just so many guards with that team. Vince Williams. He's a pretty solid wing. Oh, my God. God damn my throat. Pause. But yeah, Grizzlies fans, how do you guys feel about trading away Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jazz fans out of nowhere? You guys just acquired Jaren Jackson Jr. Like, I'm just so damn confused. I'm really trying to map out a Utah Jazz starting 5 right now. Is it like Keontae George? Like, obviously at the 1, but like who's coming in to like the 2? Like, I'm just really confused, The 2's been kind of like a revolving door. But yeah, how's that going to work? Lowry Markkinen and Jaren Jackson Jr., they're both power forwards. Unless Lowry moves to the 3 or Jaren moves to the 5. I mean, down the line, Walker Kessler will be back. I mean, it's an RFA. They obviously think the world of him when it comes to trades, but not for extending him. But holy shit. Wow. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a Utah Jazz, came out of nowhere. Is Ja Morant next? Who knows? And for the Utah Jazz, man, I really want to see the lineup construction. Will Hardy, man. Wow. Jazz make it win now move. I'm just so confused. Like, I know the Grizzlies have been disappointed this season, but the Jazz took advantage of that and made a win now move on them. Like, oh, man. So the Grizzlies got off the John Conchar contract. Jack Leno has literally been one of their better bigs this season, obviously. Jack E's been out for a while, so now they have to rely on so many, like, random centers. Walter Clayton Jr., the Jazz already gave up on him. I do like Walter Clayton Jr., but the Jazz have an influx of guards that they can just, just find Kyle Anderson. Basically a salary filler, but he can, every blue moon, he can have a pretty solid game. Taylor Hendricks, former first-round pick, had a gruesome injury last year. Hasn't put it all together, but obviously the talent and potential is there. But yeah, they've also given up on him as well. So, wow. 3 first-round picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. Let me see if Shams came out with a tweet. I'm really very confused. Memphis now has 13 first-round picks in the next 7 years. They're tied with Brooklyn and OKC. Holy shit. So did they mention the years? Okay, they haven't mentioned the years on any of these picks, but I am pleasantly confused. Again, we heard no rumors at all about Triple J potentially being headed to the Jazz, and it just comes to fruition. Like, hello? I mean, people are like, oh, the trade is not going to be dog shit. Giannis is going to stay. At worst, at best, Harden to the Cavs. And then out of nowhere, Jaren Jackson Jr., who we heard rumblings of, but I don't think anything too serious of it. He said it to the Utah Jazz, and I really, for the life of me, still cannot pop out with the starting five for the Jazz because him and Laurie Markin to play the same position. Unless, again, Triple J's playing a five now, which, when it's black and rebounding, just does not make sense at all. But add the shot blocker, solid three-point shooter. He loves his hook shots. Get ready for that. Ace Bailey, Keontae George, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr. Wow. I really want to see this lineup concoction. I really do at the end of the day. Okay, Shams came out with a tweet. It was him just retweeting that, or is there an update? So, yeah, just there's no updates on what the years in those picks are. But, yeah, Ja Morant is next up, right? 3 first-round picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. Wow. Yeah, Jaren. Let's look at Jaren's contract. His max or supermax, whatever, hadn't kicked in yet. At least this season. I think it might kick in very recently. Yeah, it kicks in next season. The 5-year 205. Wow, the Grizzlies got off their entire contract and got 3 first-round picks. Not saying that this is a salary drop or anything like that, but wow. They just gave him this contract, and the fact that he won't even play a single season of that contract with this Grizzlies team is absolutely absurd. $49 million for next season. The year after that, 50.5, 52 the year after that, and then the last year was a $53.5 million playoffs. And I can tell you that right now, he is definitely accepting that contract. So yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr., man, from DPOY, he drafted you out of Michigan State. Wow, the band is no longer together, man. Obviously, they had Dylan Brooks. Remember, they had Ty Jones, aka Sticks. They had Desmond Bane. They had Jaren Jackson Jr., Ja Morant. And it's over, man. It is over. Wow, Memphis Grizzlies fan. How do you guys feel about this? You guys think Ja Morant is next? 26 years old, the former 4th overall pick out of Michigan State. The highs of the highs, the lows of the lows. Wow, I really still cannot believe I'm going to tune into a Utah Jazz game and see Jaren Jackson Jr. on that team alongside Lauri Markkanen, alongside Ace Bailey. I've been pretty vocal about how much I really do like this not Memphis Grizzlies, but the Utah Jazz core of young players. But they have an influx of guys, So much to the fact that, you can get away with trading some of these guys away. Like, Otto Clayton Jr., again, you had an influx of guards. You've seen the Keontae George breakout season. Isaiah Collier's a really damn good backup point guard. Taylor Hendricks, maybe you had high expectations for him, but, we're seeing Ice Bryce. Bryce Sensabaugh, obviously still want to give run to Cody Williams. But, yeah, Keontae George, Cody Williams, Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen. Right now, you're starting center Yusuf Nurkic, Isaiah Collier, Bryce Sensabaugh, Kyle Filipowski still. Yeah. Svi Mykhailiuk, he's pretty solid. Every now and again, he'll start like a mop-up role. Yeah, Taylor Hendricks. Utah Jazz, how do you guys feel about trading away Taylor Hendricks? He had a Grissom injury. 9th overall pick, hasn't really amounted to anything yet, but, verdict still out on him. Obviously, he's still 22 years old. Former 9th overall pick out of UCF, but wow. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a Utah Jazz for 3 first-round picks. Otto Clayton Jr., Taylor Hendricks, and then Slow-Mo and George Niang. And the Grizzlies are also trading away Jock Landale, who I point to their starting center this season, Vince Williams Jr., a good depth piece. And John Culture really getting DMPs, just salary filler at the end of the day. But yeah. So I'm guessing they're going back to Lauri Markkanen potentially being the small forward, according to this Underdog NBA tweet. Jazz Potential's future starting lineup: Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Walker Kessler. Oh my god, that 3-5 is fucking humongous. 3-5 is fucking humongous, dude. Holy shit. We'll be seated for that for sure, though. I'm more of an optimistic guy. I'm more of a glass half full instead of a glass half empty type of guy. But yeah, that's insane. So for now, it's gonna be what? Keontae, Ace, Lowry, Triple J, Yusuf Nurkic. Like, that 3-5 is fucking humongous, dude. That 3-5 is fucking humongous. Obviously, Collier off the bench. You still have Ice Bryce Sensabaugh off the bench. Cody Williams off the bench. Flip off the bench. I'm not gonna lie, Utah Jazz basketball, man, we'll be fucking seated. Jazz fans, how do you guys feel about this? Grizzlies fans, how do you guys feel about this? Overall, in my opinion, bro, I kind of like this for both, to be honest, bro. Why not let it fly? 3 firsts and the Jazz, this humongous lineup, man. Why not let it fly?